Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, to Life of Wonders. Um, I'm probably this is the most emotional video I've attempted so far, as this is this prototype Chun Mei by Ping Dao and Marie is actually the one that triggered for the first time to me that I very much that I would very much enjoy the Reborn Hobby. I mean, it was the one that actually stole my heart forever, and this is actually the reason I'm having the collection I do, and I'm painting, and I enjoy this so freaking much. And I just wanted to, like, I will show the details and everything to you. You're gonna be blown away because I think is um, again, I have other toddlers that are incredibly amazing, but this one will always be, if I have to keep just one reborn for life, it will be this one. That's for sure. If I only can choose one of them, she will be the one that will remain with me because it's very emotional and I have it attached to all these feelings. She was auctioned quite many years ago right now, and it was a very high one. um and of course I found it after that, and I was just seeing the pictures online, and I was like, oh my goodness, I mean, she's like a real child, and she's so cute, she's really well painted. I mean, that routine, everything, like, I was so overwhelmed by it, and I thought, okay, I really want like that kid, the Chun Mei kid, that is very rare to find, as for now, even though I find it super incredibly cute. I mean, the limbs and everything. I mean, I would encourage, because I know I'm a huge fan of Bing Lao, and you will see that I have many prototypes and from various artists, and I like her very much, and I do have a vast collection of her dolls, and that that is just not only the reborns, but also like the resin and the polymer clay, and I don't know. I even had silicons of her. I had a panda, and I had a little kitten. Anyway, but this was it, and so I wanted to get this kit and make it done, and I did. Obviously much cheaper than this was auctioned for, and for a long time, or for a while, it was like the most amazing feeling when I was looking at her, because she's like, I don't know, she's so cute. She's incredibly cute, and just like a little bit naughty, mischievous, but she's very happy at the same time. And I already loved ethnic babies and toddlers, and just in my life I find them, well, I find them all, like all races, like, to be honest. I don't find like Caucasian to be cuter than others, or Asian to be cuter, and like, I find them, like, I guess all of them, they really have to touch my heart, and they're all equally the same to me. And the story is that after a few years, she was auctioned again, because she was in an auction from the US, and it was destiny. Like, I've always believed that it was destiny, because the chances that I would be like looking at auctions, specifically just looking at her name or something like that, were very minimal at the time. I was very busy studying and doing my masters and all that, and it happened. Like, I found out just a day before the auction ended. I was like, oh my goodness. But I mean, and the price was getting very high as well, and I guess that the person that had her was selling the collection. I don't know the reasons, but she was selling really good prototypes. But I was like, my eyes were just on her. Um, And I thought, okay, I think this is my dream baby. She still is, and she will be forever. That's why I'm saying, like, I love every other one I have. I love many kids that I have blank, to be reborn, either by me or other artists, because I really like the sculpt. Um, but this one is like, seriously, yeah. So I thought, okay, I think I will just bid very high, and I think there was an option to pay in statements, installments. Sorry, at the time, because I wouldn't have that amount of time, or that amount of money. But I thought, I don't know, I will just try to get her. I think she's my dream baby, and it's gonna be so much worth it. And so it was. Like, I think it took me a few months to pay it all. Um, but when finally came, I was in Europe at that time, doing my masters, and so I had to pay a lot of custom taxes and everything coming from the US. But seriously, my well, there are two reborns actually, and the other one I will share with you. There's this one. This one was the very first, and the one that if I have to choose, I think it would be her if I have to only choose one. But if I can choose two, there's the Fridolin Toddler by Carola Wegerich, from Germany, reborn, by Melissa George, from Golden Giggles. Um, and I mean, those two actually have stolen my heart forever. So hopefully I would keep both if I only had to choose in between all of the collection, I think. Because I think it's just because I found them, um, at the beginning, I guess. I mean, I found that one as well, like probably soon after. I already had my other Chun Mei that then I had to sell in order to keep on going with my life, really, at that time. Um, and then I found that Fridolin, specifically that one, reborn by Melissa George, because I also had the chance to have the Chesa Baby prototype of the very same sculpt, and another one actually as well. And then I had, made Fritzi, which is another version of it with standing, uh, legs, that is very similar to the one reborn to Golden Giggles, but in a girl. So I wanted to have like both versions, and I'll show it to you, and you're gonna be so amazed. But I fell in love, and I remember that one I had to, again, I had to wait several months for it to be sent, because it would be difficult for me to actually get it. But then when it came, I don't know, like my stomach was in a knot. I couldn't, like, yeah, it was so overwhelming. So anyway, right now I will go into the details of this amazing, reborn toddler, Chun Mei by Marie and Ping, and amazing Ping Lao. Well, from this I learned to like fall in love with every creation by Marie, really, that I have actually transferred to my family as well. Like my mother is a very big fan of her right now as well, and we just recently acquired something that is, one of her pieces that it's going to be a surprise for now, but when it comes I'll share it with you, and I think it's going to be very special because of the nature of it. It's a really special kit. Anyway, so this is Chun Mei, and well, I will start with the, I mean, she has like, an Asian ethnic blend that I find incredibly amazing. Seriously, so realistic. That is why, I mean, this piece has actually so many years already, but I mean, it's impeccable, as I treat them really well, and I store them like, I try to be incredibly careful with them. And so you can see that she was still experimenting with tones and shades that are probably a little bit prominent right now that you have like the overall image of her. But still, I mean, this is impeccable job. Um, although she's gotten better over time, as I do also have the uh, Leah prototype by Ping Lao, the Ping Ping prototype. I have Presley Reborn, although he's a Caucasian one. And I also had another Asian Kimi, I believe. It was, I had to sell that one because at that time I really needed the um, the income for my studies. As I was just going to many places and doing placements and doing research, and so unfortunately I have to lose or her. But I love her to pieces too. But this one was the original one that made me feel like so crazy in love with Reborns and this art really. Here you can see her feet. I very much like the sculpture. They're perfectly, amazingly well brought to life with the veining and then the slight mottling and then the different shadows and the redness of the toes and the tipping of the nails. And then Marie actually paints these amazing moles as well all around. You can appreciate more around here. That actually gives them a lot of character and it's really amazing. I mean, you can see the depth of the skin here, like with the shadow around here and then the veins and the small capillaries and then all the different pressure points of every single finger. And this would be like the inner part of the hand. And I think it's 3/4, yeah, 3/4, so it ends over there. I mean, she's so cuddly. She's so cuddly. So loving. The texture is really amazing as well. It has a nice matte sort of like texture for a toddler. I would say that is really smooth. But then it doesn't feel like vinyl. It feels more like it's cured really well. That is one hand, and we go to the left one. Here you can see like the little moles I was talking about, and here you can see the capillaries coming down and all the modeling. I don't know because I mean my lighting isn't the best, but I hope that you can all appreciate it. And then it has a really nice custom body for the 3/4 limbs, and then we go to this amazing, incredible face that starting with this sculpt. I think I mean, in fact, I do have a few of these blankets because I really wanted to. I mean, when I do have time or when I will have time in the future, I would like to bring all those kits to life because I mean it's such a source of inspiration. This kit is incredibly cute to me, and then I would like to play around with it, but then I haven't had so much time so far. Then you can see a little mole here and those lips. I mean, seriously, y'all, like, isn't she like the cutest baby? And then the painting of the eyebrows, she has like another mole over there. I think she has applied lashes because at the time Marie wouldn't root as much. At the time it wasn't as popular to see rooted, but I mean for this kid it's just amazing because it comes from within and then it doesn't have like incredible super long lashes but just perfect for her. And then the painting of both the brows is impeccable as well as all the shading around the nose, and then she has like that little bit of a double chin that is so cute because she's very well fed and very happy, and then those eyes in dark brown color are really full of life and are asking they're just asking for you to cuddle her and take her into your arms and love her to pieces. And then I also found, like, especially back then, um the rooting is incredible. It's directionally rooted, mono rooted, with real human hair, so it isn't the softest, as compared to, certain types of mohair, or, to me it isn't, but then it's still it's incredibly soft anyway. I mean, you can see how soft it is. And then just the fact that she was doing this mono-rooted, very direct, because sometimes you can see these toddlers that would like grow their hairs like just like that, because people would actually root without being directionally rooted, just like it is coming out like all around like a crown, which takes a lot of the realism away. But in this case, I mean, you can see that her hair is just rooted incredibly well. Then she has, and then, my goodness, yeah, she even has like painted baby hair around these areas that connect with the forehead. And then she has pierced ears with this super nice earring in very light blue. Then that was made afterwards, by her first owner. Although I've never thought that, like, I just take care of them so incredibly well, and I'm so careful that I've never attempted to just take it away, to be honest, because if it has this plastic thing that I think, oh my goodness, what if, like, I don't want to destroy anything. I mean, I guess I could, maybe I will sometime, but right now it's just like, again, like, I treat them all with a lot of care and respect. This is the other ear and the inner eel, and then I will show you all around. You can see like the rooting of the hair, and then the twirl around here. Let's see if you can see. This is from one side. It is super nice. And I think it's just the perfect hair length, the perfect amount of hairs rooted into the scalp, the perfect rooting, really, perfect. And then, of course, I've also fallen in love with her versions of Chenoa by Jenny Delange, Prototype, and many other toddlers that she's done. But again, I was so lucky to have this one that I think I couldn't be more grateful. And I feel so grateful right now, just been sharing this with you, as she really changed my mood instantly, just by having her like close to my study, or just looking at me like that, like, hey daddy, here I am for you. if you need a bit of a giggle and so much love. And so I always feel that way, and I hope you find her incredibly cute as well. I can make um changing and role playing videos, if you like. As long as I'm being very caring, I can always do that. If you like to see more of her, but I'm pretty sure you will, because she's adorable in capital letters. Um, so right now I will place her with her siblings from all over the world, and this is Prototype Chun Mei by Ping Lao. Hello, bye. So nice to meet you all. Um, and well, I hope you enjoyed the sculpt, you enjoyed the details of it and the story behind. And I want to send my best vibes to you all. And please, if you've liked it, like the video, subscribe, click on the bell button for more uploads that I will be doing definitely now that I have a bit more time to do so, and I will keep sharing all these treasures that I'm in love with, actually. So I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now. Lots of good vibes. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, Chun Mei.